In this video, we will compare the discharge process's time before and after implementing. Current situation of discharge process. First, clinical discharge by nurse. Then discharge prescriptions are entered twice, one entry in the discharge summary and other entry in the discharge inpatient prescription window. This unnecessary step not only will consume time, it also make the system vulnerable to discrepancy. For each NSB and police cases, dispensing discharge medications is linked with getting clearances. This added to the delay in an average of 90 minutes to any discharge from this population, which constitutes 45% of admitted patients. Regarding police clearance, it required for any legal, expired ID, RTA, fall from height, or assault. Now discharge services staff inform the nurse patient gets all approval and he is ready to go to discharge lounge and or processing the discharge medication collection. First, the nurse will print both prescription and discharge summary and will go to the pharmacy to submit it physically, then they wait until dispensing in a step takes an average 30 minutes up to 1 hour, sometimes nurses going back before they come again to collect the medications, which is a non-necessary motion. Leaving the clinical area in a rush hours where they are most needed. Now if there is any discrepancy between the discharge summary and the prescription, inappropriate dosage, inappropriate frequency or duration, unavailability of NSB clearance stamp or unavailability of some medications, the nurse will go back to the unit, then will call the physicians to rectify the order. After that, the process will start again from the very initial step. Now the medications reach to the bedside and patient ready to be discharged home. If waiting for family pickup 90 minutes, will be added to the delay in average. Till this moment, the system will not recognize the bed is empty until physical discharge done in the physical discharge window, in a step vary in average time of 2 hours. Now is the time for cleaning and bed preparation for next patient, in a step delay reaching 90 minutes. The whole process taking an average 10 to 13 hours for a single discharge. Now this is the discharge process after refining and leaning all unnecessary steps. First, clinical discharge by nurse. Then when writing the discharge summary, first, the physician must answer a question asking if this patient is fit to go to discharge lounge or not. To increase discharge lounge utilization and decrease delay in notifying discharge lounge services. Second, physician will write the medications in discharge inpatient medications window and automatically it will be showing in discharge summary to avoid discrepancy. The prescription will be displayed to the pharmacist in the pharmacy discharge window dashboard. After that, the pharmacist will start dispensing the medications and click ready from his own dashboard in a smooth, non-time consuming and requiring zero motions or physical submission of the request. The process of NSB clearance is no more linked to dispensing discharge medications. For police clearance, we got the approval of the new list who require police clearance upon discharge, which is 1. Unknown, 2. Sexual assault, 3. Gunshot and stabbing, 4. Kidnapping. Now pharmacist has privilege to make the changes after documenting the discussion with the primary team. This process saved a lot of time because any return of any medication will take minimum of 90 minutes. Now the nurses once see in their dashboard that the medication is ready, they will go only to collect the medications in a 10 minutes mission. Nurses now are required to go physically to collect the medications in a paperless system. Now the medication ready and the patient ready to go home. Sometimes we are facing cases waiting for family to pick up and the family usually coming from 5 to 7 p.m. The new agreement with the discharge lounge to extend their working hours to accommodate those cases. To eliminate human factor interference. We make the system itself notifying bed management about any empty bed by utilizing the step of printing the discharge summary. Dashboard created for bed management gathering all the cases in whom discharge summary are printed. The above mentioned interventions reduce the discharge duration to less than 5 hours. And as you know, any change will be difficult at first and need lot of feedback and correction. For any feedback, communicate to this email: clinical_audit@ksmc.med.sa, dc-department@ksmc.med.sa.